Hi, I'm Dr. Amanda Crone, your facilitator of the 6-video mini-series on the business plan. In this video, we will discuss the product description section of the business plan. The product description section serves as an introduction and overview of the products and services that your business will offer. It should provide a detailed description of the products and services of the business. This detailed description should include the product's features, benefits, the target market of each of your products, as well as how these products stand out from the products of the competitors. Chances are your competitors probably will be offering the same or similar products or services. Why should your customers buy yours? Now, the product description section is important because it provides clarity. It helps investors understand what the business is offering. It shows how the company is different. It highlights differentiation, okay? And these are the unique and competitive elements of the products or services being offered versus what is being offered by the competition. And it provides the business owner or the entrepreneur with guidance. It helps provide a clear roadmap as you're developing your marketing campaign, as you're further developing your products and services, as well as sales strategies. So the most important question now is, what exactly is included in the product description section? Well, there are 5 key elements that should be included. First, your product overview. This is basic information about the products or services that are being offered. Should also include the features and benefits of each of the products or services being offered. And this should include a detailed description of the product's features and a detailed description of the benefits that they provide to the customer. Now that takes us to the target market. This takes us to the identification of the ideal customers for each product and service. This portion should include the demographics and psychographics of that target market. Remember that not all of your products will be appropriate for all of the people that are in your market. For example, if you're serving alcoholic slushies, that's not going to be appropriate for a child. You might have the non-alcoholic, and that might be the target market for that particular product. So next we get to your unique selling proposition. And this is basically what sets the product apart from the competitors. Each product and service should have its own unique selling proposition. Each product should stand out in some way, or it could be complementary to another product or service, which in itself can be a unique selling proposition. And then finally, you should include information on the product's development stage and future plans, which would be the product life cycle. Now, the product life cycle is a 4-stage cycle that every product and service goes through. That 4-stage cycle is the introduction, the growth, maturity, and decline. Each stage has unique things that happen in that stage, and there are unique things that have to happen with pricing as well in that stage, as well as marketing and advertising. And then once you get to the decline stage, you have to decide what you're going to do with it. Now, a great example of a product that reached the decline stage was Sierra Mist. You might notice that we're not able to get Sierra Mist anymore. Well, Sierra Mist was introduced, it grew, it matured, it started to decline, and so the company killed it. And then in its place, they brought in Starry. So Starry is in the introduction and growth stage, and it will go through that life cycle just like Sierra Mist did. So the example that I want to share with you today is Coca-Cola's Coke. I chose Coke because Coke is such a long-standing product. It actually is still a living product, even though it has kind of continued to grow and is really in its maturity stage. The company has done a lot to continue to develop and revamp and revitalize this product. So In this example, I'm showing you what their product description section might look like. And as you can tell, it is rather brief. It typically wouldn't be this brief, but for the sake of example, I kept it brief for you guys. So the product overview is basically that Coca-Cola, commonly known as Coke, is a carbonated soft drink. And we are not going to go into what is included in Coke. You might do so for your products and services. However, because Coke has a secret formula, we're not able to do so. So next we get into the features and benefits. Well, features include that it is sweet, okay? It's caffeinated beverage. It's available in various packaging sizes. If I were writing further, I might go into the different packaging sizes that are available. And then we get to benefits. It has a refreshing taste. It's available worldwide. It has consistent quality, okay? Really romanticize those benefits, right? Leveling your product or service. The target market for Original Coke is young adults and families. You will see that I underlined target market. That is not the only market. There are lots of different markets for all the different beverages that they offer. Anyone can drink Coke, but their target market is young adults and families. Next, we get to the unique selling proposition, and that is that they're globally recognized brand with a secret formula, and they have an extensive distribution network. I encourage you to take a look at Coke's network and how they're set up and how that really works as a competitive advantage for them. And finally, we get to the product life cycle. Original Coke is an established product with ongoing marketing campaigns and seasonal promotions. I would place Coke in the maturity phase just because of things that are going on with the market. If we were talking about another competing popular beverage, that other competing popular beverage that I'm not going to name right now is in decline based on their numbers at this time. But Coke is right in the maturity phase, right? So as we wrap up, I just want to reiterate that the product description section is very important for sharing essential information about the product or services that you offer to your potential investors and your stakeholders. And it's a good reminder for the entrepreneur to help establish direction and how you want to communicate value to your customers. You should include detailed information about the product's features and benefits in the target market and what makes it unique and why your customers want to buy it. And as you're writing this section, make sure you include a product overview. You talk about the features and benefits of products and services being offered. You talk a little bit about that target market and how they fit with each product and service. You look at your unique selling proposition and really make sure that you understand it and communicate it. And you also share that product life cycle. Right. So that's where we're going to wrap up for today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.